Alright, one thing I want to say before we get started is please excuse the lighting. That's pretty much all I got right now, and this door is going to be kind of blocking everything, so like, please excuse the lighting. Alright, just wanted to kind of show you the DVD collection and like how much progress I've made so far. So, oh, hello, Barry. Ow! Yeah, as you can see, I displayed everything. Not everything, but I made a couple, just put them in front of the shelves, and just to make them look nice, because also it helps a little bit of space there. Yeah, so everything's on some sort of display right now. You could see I'm kind of running out of room. This other one, oh, it's a bow tie. This other one's clothes and games and just trinkets and stuff that I have. That was loud. So yeah, all this stuff is just to kind of make a little bit of room. This is gonna be tough to do with one hand. Yeah, Civil War is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's recent, but it's probably one of the greatest superhero movies ever made. Blazing Saddles, which haven't seen. You can see that I put them in order by the time they were released, and they're in volumes, some of them. So the Sean Connery ones, Never Say Never Again, Pierce Brosnan. I don't own all of them, but like they're just in order from what I have, and it just keeps going in numbers, like 300, and then it starts with the A's, like Few Good Men, Angry Video Game Nerd Movie, Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. A lot of people don't like these. I like the first one a lot, and I enjoy watching the second one for what it is. I don't think it's a good movie, but I enjoy it. The Avengers, I like the first one probably better than the second one, but that, I guess it's debatable. Batman, we got some Batman right here. We got Adam West. We got the four. I don't know how to explain it. Pretty much, you know what these are. Yeah. Dark Knight, one of the best movies ever made, I think. And it all just keeps going down. Forrest Gump, Game of Thrones. It is the only season that I've seen of Game of Thrones, and I really want to get back into it, but so far it's pretty good. Alright, so I just changed the setting on the camera, so it probably looks no different to you, but I might just fix it in post. Birdman, probably best movie of 2014. Constantine, which I haven't finished, and still kind of bummed that they canceled it after one season, but you know, what can you do? Cornetto trilogy, I think, is one of the greatest trilogies of all time, and Hot Fuzz and World's End are two of my favorite movies. Shaun of the Dead's really good, but it's not as good as these two. But I recommend it for people who love comedy. So yeah, we just keep going to the D's. Yeah, Deadpool, Die Hard, Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, two wonderful movies, and I love to death. E.T., it's a classic. The Evil Dead trilogy, which I have yet to see these two. This one's pretty good, but I have yet to see these two. That was stupid. Oh, jeez. That's nice. That's what I get for working with one hand. Fixed it. First two Rambo movies, Frozen, Fugitive, Full Metal Jacket, Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters oh, excuse me. Ah, jeez. Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. I haven't seen Ghostbusters 2 since I was like maybe 10, so I need to sit down and rewatch it sometime. Godzilla, the original, not the original Japanese cut, but the American cut, which I've yet to see the original Japanese cut. But as you can tell, I like Godzilla movies quite a bit. I don't own them all yet. I'm still working on that, but yeah, here we got Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Godzilla Raids Again, King Kong vs. Godzilla. This is a very, very entertaining movie. If you ever get the chance to watch it, I highly recommend it. Mothra vs. Godzilla, which I think there's another version of that movie. It's probably on this one somewhere. Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster, Invasion of the Astro Monster, which the Astro Monster is just Ghidorah. Godzilla vs. Megalon, which I got this really crappy Japanese import, and it doesn't work on my Blu-ray player, which I guess that why would it, but you know, It's still neat to have. It's skinny, and I think it costs like 20 bucks. So that was a great investment. Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, which probably one of the better Godzilla movies. Terror of Mechagodzilla, not as good. It's not as good as the first one. Godzilla's Revenge, which is terrible. It's awful. And Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster is probably just as bad. So I think you should skip those. Here we got the triple feature. Yeah, here it is. Godzilla vs. Mothra. The battle for Earth. I didn't know there was a tagline. But yeah, there's 2 Mothra versus Godzilla movies. And then Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah and Godzilla, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. Giant monsters all out attack. There we got the American version, the 2014 American version, which I liked. I enjoyed quite a bit. Problem was I didn't really like any of the characters in it, except for Bryan Cranston. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good. Good Will Hunting. Goonies, which I'm not really the biggest fan of the Goonies. In all honesty, I watched it a while ago, and I just wasn't impressed, honestly. Guardians of the Galaxy, which is really funny. Hancock, which, I guess. All the Harry Potter movies. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Harry Potter movies. I have the books in there too. I'm not a big fan of all of them. I think some of them kind of suck, like Half-Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows Part 1, but I think the rest are pretty good. No, Goblet of Fire, I'm not that big a fan of that. Eventually we're going to have to go back up and look at the ones at the top. So, here we go. Rocky Horror Picture Show, which, funny story of why I own this DVD. I owned it because, well, it's good to have in the collection. And also, I tried watching this movie one time because I own the VHS tapes. I own the VHS tape right here. Or so I thought. I bought this tape, and I was going to watch it, and I was excited. So as soon as I took it out, this movie called Jacob the Liar was in there. Yeah, so I think if I never even heard of Jacob the Liar, so should be interesting. I should probably watch that sometime. Yeah, I won't even look it up. I'll just watch it and see what it's about. Shining is a great movie. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, which I love so much, and yeah, I love it. It's so pretty. Look at it. Look at this Blu-ray. It's just, you know what? We're gonna take the time to admire this one. All right, look at how good that looks. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, admiring over. Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2. Second one's better than the first one, I think. That awful Hulk movie from, what year was it? Like 2002? Something like that. Yeah, it's a terrible movie. I always thought the poster was cool, though. I remember seeing this in theater. I watched it with my dad, and I actually really liked it when I was a little kid because I was dumb. And yeah, this poster always freaked me out because I thought the Hulk was going to kill me. And yeah. Sucks. Ed Norton Hulk, which is just eh. Inception, which I think is one of Chris Nolan's best movies, probably his second best, because Dark Knight's my favorite one. Here we got the Indiana Jones movies. Here we got Raiders, which is a great movie. Temple of Doom, which I thought is okay. It's nothing great, I think. And Last Crusade, I think, is the best one, and it's probably my favorite adventure movie. We have the Iron Man trilogy. Iron Man 1, I think, is awesome. Iron Man 2 sucks. Iron Man 3, I thought was okay. Italian Job, I haven't seen. Jaws. Jaws is amazing. It's awesome. It's one of the best movies ever. 20 movie pack, John Wayne. King Kong, the original. Yeah, it's a great movie. And stop motion effects are wonderful. The new King Kong, it's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't honestly remember too much of it. I think I liked it fine when I saw it. Kung Fu Panda, very funny. The original animated Lord of the Rings, which it's pretty entertaining for like a few minutes, and then you just get bored. My favorite movie of all time, The Lord of the Rings, and yes, I consider all of these one movie. It's amazing, it's emotional, the action is freaking amazing, and I love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. Probably the best trilogy ever made, next to Star Wars. Yeah, it's a very, not a bold statement to make. I'm pretty sure some people would agree. A lot of people would agree. The Hobbit movies, which I do absolutely love, they don't hold a candle to these like in any way, shape, or form, but these I think are good in their own right. Battle of the Five Armies isn't that great, but the other two I do like a lot. Alright, here we go. Should have been doing that the whole time. It was easy. Oh, okay, that's going to be a little difficult. No, it shouldn't be. Okay, so, yeah, I guess we can just continue. It's going to be difficult with the, whoo, we can just do a puppet show the whole time. Okay. We got The Lost Boys, Matrix movies, not really that big a fan. Give me a minute. Alright, here we go. We can do this. I can do this. And these aren't even in alphabetical order anymore by this point. I think it all stops there with Watchmen, so I'll just move these out of the way then. Minority Report, the Mission Impossible trilogy, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Neverending Story, Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, it's backwards actually. It's supposed to be facing this way. Alright, Nosferatu, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Point Break, which is real dumb, but I think it's fun. So, I was about to call it Schwarzenegger. Predator. Princess Bride I think is really funny. Psycho. And I'll just do these real quick. Some Batman the Animated Series stuff. Coneheads, Black Hawk Down, Doctor Who, some Batman animated stuff. And the Gamera movies are down there. Oh, I almost forgot about this. It's my Blu-ray of The Dark Knight, which my friend Andres gave this to me, and thank you for that, because every time I watch The Dark Knight, I watch this specific version, and it looks great with the player, the Blu-ray player, and the TV, so thanks for that, buddy. And yeah, here we go back up. Rocky movies, but all except for 5, because 5 sucks. Scrooge, Schindler's List, Sherlock Holmes movies, Shawshank, Short Circuit, Shrek movies, which this one sucks. And alright, here we got the prequels, and I don't like the prequels in any way, shape, or form, except episode 3 has some pretty good moments. That's about it. Here I have some cheap pirated versions of every Three Stooges short, but they're in pretty good quality, and yeah, it's a surprisingly decent box set for the price, which was like $10, I think. Watchmen, which I liked parts of, but all in all, I didn't think it was very good. Wild Hogs, some Looney Tunes stuff. It's great. All of the X-Men movies? No, most of them. I don't own Apocalypse yet. I have very mixed opinions about the X-Men movies, but yeah, I have most of them. And yeah, that's pretty much every DVD that I own. I think I own about like maybe 400 movies in total. Not DVDs in general, but like in total, because I got a 50 movie pack of like horror movies and stuff like that. Some of these are in pairs, so like I think it's numbers somewhere around 400. Yeah. So next time I'm going to be doing one about my VHS collection, which they are all behind the DVDs. So it is going to be a pain taking these all out and just going through each one and trying to reorganize them after. But yeah, that is my DVD collection, and I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, if you want to send me some DVDs, feel free to. My home address is 1234 something avenue. Yeah, give me free stuff. Love you. Bye.